around the top 5 or top 10 places quite regularly enough, but just haven't had that outright pace to take a race victory. As someone's had a bit of an excursion or a bit of wine in the SL, so both Alan and Fan were 4th and 5th respectively. It was like, no, after you, I insisted. But I'm wondering whether Blackwell Chambers sometimes, but I think they are, in many cases, the most vital part of the race weekend, even more so than even drivers or anyone else. Especially when I know some of the marshals, especially one here this weekend, some of them have gone to the Canadian Grand Prix, they've gone to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and that is why the British marshalling fraternity is looked on with such aplomb, because they are respected, they are the best at what they do, and the first time in any football season, the drivers down to third, with Murgatroyd and Buckley rounding out the top 5. They're now separated by just over 1.1 seconds.
Someone's had a spin up at the heck. I just saw the car
start finish line. Just noticed out of my line of sight, Alan Pickett. But they have. I've just been keeping an eye on the timing screens.
Sorry, another one's
Yes, that's what he's doing, but I'm waiting for everyone else. There's a reason why he's keeping the championship. And with sorry, I had a message come through about something to do with the Masters. With Jay McCall, that's like threw me off for a second. With the Mazda, possibly looking at the fact that he's second lap times, I think that top might be the Mazda. In fact, he's managed to push him out, thankfully, which is good to see. Let's have a quick look, so it's the cars that come out. I'm looking at this quite But the good thing is that he's further, whatever's happened there, whether he's just outbraked himself and gone straight on and it's spun the back end round, because these have got a limited slip differential on them as well. So he's moved on. And the nice thing is you get to tend to see a group of drivers that tend to move on, and usually they tend to stay together because you make the break. drivers that are really well like that. So Blair McConaughey and Tom Willis actually put at the top of the points. Then they've got a 10-point advantage over Jamie Fowler in fourth place. And what a heck of but the thing is that you can contact us via on Twitter as well. So please feel free to do so. So yeah, at the end of the day, the more information that we have, the more interesting the commentary will be. Let's say, but obviously with the number 81 has improved up to 16th on 159 points. Over the 2-minute barrier. Fowler has improved on time, and I think he saw the 8th place because now 33 of Darryl Cresswell has popped up in 6th place now, so George is now down to 8th quickest. You see here a bit of an off there because his last lap was 2 minutes 6.9, so testing the track limits a bit too much, I think, it's George. Yeah, and also just clearly not. So they get to 64th, the session, the checkered flag goes out on the session, so unless McConaughey's got some clear track here and is able to pull in a storming effort, it looks as though it will be a pretty substantial pole position for Tom Willis. 154.1 with Luke. There's a real chance he could snatch second place if there's many guys on the inside into the in the lead here, ahead of Blackwell Chambers, they go possibly side by side for the lead, but Bowman turns his way through, and only Blackwell Chambers outside, but ahead of him, 6th place for Grey Dress, and the rest of the top of the side by side as they come back. threat from Ian Blake in a 95 when Ian Blake was on threat. Why he shuts the door? Don't think so, Ian. Get back behind me. Oh, we're going to car in the gravel trap. We're going to car 6 both Monks and Houston there, I believe. So the top two is quickly becoming a top three battle for the lead at the moment.
Yeah, and Daniel Frank straight onto the tail of the top two as they come up through or down through the crater curves. But someone's had a bit of a spin on there.
Fritz now is the owner of the rack record of the trying to go quicker. And out of the corner of my eye, we have our first mechanical black flag of the weekend, the number 25. So they're coming into the right hand of Redgate once again. Neil Frame is just making his way. That was Neil Frame that came the national circuit, so he did a bit of an excursion somewhere on the final lap. Neil would come across the line, well, Nathan was at the pit lane at least, and he was back 19th place, so, well, he's 20th actually, so, and there is an almighty swarm of Caterham Motorsports heading down through the second part of the crazy curve. So, don't worry, it's not cars, it's definitely airplane now. And they are side by side going through into the S's. The camera now looking through the crater curves. The only couple we don't know just yet, but there is in there. It's second and third place still between Hopper and Lopez. I think Hopper's up to second place now. Lopez up and down. Different drivers taking to find it a different circuit. That's what makes it so unpredictable in the road sport. Give me a change again for the lead. And then we see Bell and Hopper going side by side, possibly on the exit of the record curves. Yeah, Hopper's got the inside line into the first part of it. And is he going to get the run going down? Yes, he does. That's a nice little run. Oh, we've already got 2, maybe 3, maybe even made that 4 off at Redgate. As everyone has actually managed to get out of the gravel and continue circulating. Close the gap on Tom Willis. There is still 9 minutes of this race to exit. Last lap of the race, 154.038. Well, basically, that's not the boss. The next in the record, which is pretty impressive. It's now 4th place for Jones, 5th place for Albans and West. And oh no, George Hayes lost it on the last corner. Whatever's happened to him, I'm not sure. He was as high as 13. Oh dear. Whatever happened in the last couple of the corners, whether it was mechanical problem or something, he was a bit slow off the S's on the run down towards the head. Whatever happened, definitely very clearly from what I can see on the CCTV here at Donington as they start.
has been back on the final three actually. 11 laps completed.
You know what, I've been watching the times again between Pickford and Poles in the lead of the Super Series class. Poles just at 1 minute 54.5.
Looking at that, just quickly notice the 50 laps. Because there is a big rack to cell barrier on the east side of the third as quickly as possible. There's about 7 or 8 9 marshals. They're trying to push the small little Caterham 270i out of the gravel as best they can, and so hopefully they get it as quick as possible. They are making some progress, but it's quite a deep gravel track there at the S's, so they're having to really try and shift it out as quick as they can. But they are making some progress. Good effort by the marshals. Once again, the leaders are going to come back down to that S's corner with the yellow flags in force, which means, of course, no overtaking. So the leaders are going to come up through Coppice Corner now and onto the back straight. Top two are in a race of their own, it seems, at the moment. And they have managed to get the
Top 8 running in the anywhere between the low 149s, and actually the quickest out of them is Toby Close in the number 12. In 8th, just over 3.5 tenths of a second behind Housen to go. Pratt in 74, Ollie Pratt, his best ever.
7 spots. What about him as well? He might be able to use it possibly.
I tell you what, Lees was trying to go up the inside of the number 5 as well through Redgate. Couldn't make that. But his man was up to still lead somehow, and he was up the inside taking 3-4 cars have gone very, very wide, so Harry Cook wins, Ben Buffy gets second, and Murgatroyd gets third. That's all there was 4. Look at Giuseppe Delay, he's coming right. 2 cars have put up red left and left. Still circulating. But the lead that Burge did, well, Burge has
Away from the and back to safety. So I'd imagine if they can get this clear pretty quickly out of the way, there's a possible There is a battle going on here. I think McQuarrie moves out, trying to go around the outside. He can get a possibly there side by side. Grips is in there. You didn't see it that close. Side by side, but it's as Tim Hartland coming from the back part of the grid, really pushing Aidan Hills, not physically, but really pushing his pace-wise all the way to the race so far. We're coming up to the British to go. Last, Matt Pitcock for second at 66. So, I think possibly the Kerber's trying to get to the outside line to beat Jack Donington